Have you gotten tired of the 1980s interface to Echolink? Or maybe you're just looking for a smartphone app to connect to AllStar? Then you're going to want to be sure to check out Repeater Phone, this time on N1JUR Amateur Radio. Hey everyone, I'm Eric, and thank you again for tuning into another episode. I've been on the road a lot these past couple of weeks, so I'm not always around my radio, or I am kind of limited in how I connect back to my local repeater and a bunch of my buddies to just check in and say hello. But if you're like me, you're tired of the old Echolink interface. It's a little dated. It's not as easily to use while you're walking, and it doesn't always tie into a lot of the Bluetooth, headsets and things of that nature reliably. So I started a search to see if I could find another application that allowed me to connect back to Echolink, but at the same time, maybe there was something out there that allowed me to connect to other modes like AllStar, or any of the digital modes. So what I found is the app called Repeater Phone. It is an iOS-only app, but it combines both the power of Echolink and AllStar into one interface. So let's get into it. Repeater Phone app can easily be downloaded directly from their website just by going to repeaterphone.com, or you can always pick it up on the App Store. The developer charges $7.99 for it, but I know most people are going, "Oh, that's just too much." But it's well worth the investment. You're helping a developer, build a really great app, and the app itself just is very reliable, good interface, and it's well worth this, $8 to get it, running up on your phone. And there's no other charges or fees that you need to worry about. So as we're going to get into Repeater Phone here a little bit, I'm going to walk you through it, share some of my thoughts on it, and hopefully it will inspire you to connect back to your AllStars and Echolinks through this app and enjoy those modes a little bit more than you don't normally get to. So here on my phone, I've got Repeater Phone set up, and you'll see that if you go ahead and I'll fire up the app here, and we're just going to launch it here, and it's already been set up here, but I'm going to go through some of the setup features a little bit so you understand. But similar to kind of how Echolink's laid out, you have your, repeater directory or node directory. In this case, I'm tied in specifically to AllStar, but same thing goes for Echolink. What you're going to do is when you first launch the app, you're just going to go into settings here. I've already got an existing account set up, but we'll go into the details here. Simple setup of it is, you set up your call sign. If you happen to know your AllStar node username and password, and again, this is the username and password you use to get into the AllStar website, into your portal. So that's the credentials you're going to use. You're going to leave the preferred codec alone. Once you've set the account and set it up, it should pretty much activate and connect. You probably also want to go through some of the features in here that I thought were very useful. The PTT mode is a toggle option or a hold to talk, or you can disable it altogether. You can also do an external PTT. So if you have like a Bluetooth headset that you can engage through a push to talk method or voice, those capabilities are there. And all of the other basic features that you're used to in the case of an AllStar node, you've got the courtesy Roger beep that you may hear from time to time on your own AllStar node. You can also do a little bit of voice processing to improve your overall audio signal. And then they've got a nice tie-in service to QRZ. So if you're looking at repeaters or you're looking at other AllStar nodes and you want to figure out who the call sign is, it'll be able to pull that data in. So once you jump out of the app, you can go into the directory, and this does an automatic pull directly from AllStar. And from there, you can do a search by call sign, and I'll just put mine in here just to give you an idea of node number. You'll see that my node number for both my vehicle and in my home are there, and you can connect to those. You can also see details in there. And you can also favorite a lot of those. So if I go into my favorites here, I can go, say, into this one, and it will give me the data directly from the AllStar website in terms of where the location of the node is, and then whether or not I want to connect to it. And just by connecting the node, it's pretty straightforward. You just click connect, and you'll see that it dials the node, and then it should connect and makes the announcement like you're used to in an AllStar environment. And if there's anybody into the node itself, you'll see all the participants listed, which is awesome. So like if you're connected to like a large, East Coast reflector as an example of a large hub, you'll see all of the nodes that are connected in there and who's conversing, as well as by ID. If there's any chat features or things of that enabled, you can easily use all those functionality that you would expect out of an app. And, if I wanted to engage it, it's just simple as pressing the big green button. I can put my Bluetooth headset on. I can use it like I'm talking on the phone. And pick up a conversation. Now, the only thing that will sound a little weird is if I'm in public is the fact that, I might be using my call sign from time to time. But, either way, it's a great app, awesome audio, well worth the $8, like I said. So I wouldn't delay any longer. If you are looking for that replacement application that will do Echolink and then also do AllStar at the same time, head over to the App Store, pick it up, check it out, and get on and start playing with AllStar again and start enjoying those modes when you can't bring a radio with you, or you don't have a local repeater in the area you're in that might not have one of those modes or the capabilities. So if you like this app, head over to the developer's website, give them some love and show them. But if there's any input that you guys have used this app before, let me know down in the comments, as I'm always looking for some ways to be able to stay connected in the ham radio world that aren't traditional radio, but at the same time allow me to connect to a lot of those modes. So, share those in the comments. Love to be able to pick up those apps and try those out. And as always, if you can make sure you like and subscribe to all the new videos, as I've got a bunch more content coming out in the next couple of weeks. I apologize, I've been a little slow. Like I said, I've been super busy with work and on vacation. So I'm hoping to get back and start producing more videos for you guys. And if there's anything you guys love to see, please, let me know in the comments. Go visit my website at n1jur.com. And as always, thanks for watching, and 7-3.